Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. We're going to take an episode off of Court Incursions and try to acquire this healing item upgrade for our Vestals, plus 33% healing skills, minus to stress. The others are sort of negatives, but the pluses to healing and stress reduction are pretty good. Much better than our Tome of Holy Healing, for certain. I am the healer on this expedition, by the way, also carrying the Prophet's Eye. Kaiser is coming along, kind of low level for what we're going into, but we're hoping to get a level up here, carrying the Sun Cloak and the Ancestor's Signet Ring. Mr. H is along for the ride with the Camouflage Cloak and the Lucky Talisman, and between the dodge from both of those, it should be very hard for our enemies to hit Mr. H at all, hopefully. Rylan also coming with the Sun Cloak and the Blasphemous Vial. Let's do this. Alright, I think that this will do us for supplies. Let's begin.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
You know what I forgot to do? I haven't done something this stupid in a long time. I forgot to bring blood for Istvan. We have to gather 3 medicines. Hopefully he will not go wasting on us, or maybe the game will be kind enough to overlook my indiscretion there and give us some blood. But we're going to press on regardless. Grab an empty crate. Yeah. Just got in too big a hurry with the supplies and forgot to grab it. Should have took a last look like I usually do. Let's go ahead and see if we can't stun this ectoplasm. Prevent it from dividing, but it resisted the stun. Well, let's stick some blight on there then, maybe. Nope, resisted the blight too. Come on, Mr. H. 7 damage, 5 left. Well, Istvan certainly can't hit it. Maybe it just won't divide on this first turn. Good dodging there, Mr. H. And again. Hopefully they will continue to attack Mr. H and not really bother to go after anyone else, since Mr. H should be able to dodge everything that's coming at him. Nope, going to split. At least it did go after Mr. H again. So 90% resist. Guess we can just go for damage. Probably on you, since you're more likely to split. Kick to the face.
Continue the onslaught.
Not that I'm certain you have a face. You got a skull inside the slime, though, I suppose. There we go. Stuck the blight. So you're taken care of. Just the little bone militia to deal with now. Not quite getting there. 2 off.
By inches.
Mr. H can back clean up, though, with that sharp pick.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We could also get very lucky and hit our medicine very early on. Torch it up here. Keep our light up. Alright, I did remember to bring holy water. The game gave us 1, and I got an extra. And good thing, because I'm pretty sure this is quirk removal. So, you also have a high stun resist. Still think it's worth trying. It's a 60% chance, so... Got the crit and the stun. Well done, me.
Victory.
Let's spread out some blight here. Stealthy, stressy girl and... corrupted giant there. See if we can get this guy down. It's going to be hard. He does have 50% protection, unfortunately. Let's see. You're taking up the 2 middle slots. We can stack on some more blight. It's probably worth doing.
Precision
with what's on you already. Nope, resisted Mr. H's blight, unfortunately. Mr. H finally got hit. Hopefully that will not be a thing that continues to happen throughout this trek into the Weald. Yep, there's the stress. She is de-stealth now, though. Let's see. Got 12 on you. You're going to blight out no matter what. Let's just go for straight damage on this thing. Actually, you can pick to the face it, can't you? Yeah, you can. There we go. Could try to stun you again. You've still got the stun buff, so let's go for this boy. Alright, Fungi Boy out of action for a round, and Istvan has gone wasting. More's the pity. Oh, good dodge. That is a big tree coming at you. It says branch, but it's got roots on it. Let's see. Only 6. I guess we go after this guy. I have spread out the damage a little too much. We could have had this one dead already if we just hit it a couple of times. There we go. Dealt with now. Your buff is gone, so we can try to stun you again. But you resisted.
A blazing star is born.
15, not bad. Just go for straight damage, I suppose. Guess we could heal Mr. H. He is hurt a bit. Stack some more blight. This guy's resisting all that, though. Even through the blasphemous vial. I'm not too upset about the killing blow, but the shuffle is unfortunate. Not doing a ton of damage to this thing. There we go, that's better. Get you moving backwards a bit here. Yeah, we probably should go ahead and commit to healing. Oh, good dodges, everyone. 9 more points is all we need.
The bigger the
That'll
beast,
do it.
The greater the glory.
Oh, sweet blood. Thank you, game, for taking pity on me. Alrighty then, so quirks. Alright, I think our best bet is to go with Mr. H, since all of his negative quirks are locked in. That will save us the most gold. And we lost Fear of Unholy, nice. Gets rid of some stress. Got a nice little scout here. Need to pay attention. We're looking to gather medicines. This is not a medicine, but we can just look and see what the curio is. See, that requires bandages, I think. I'm pretty sure anyway. We'll move forward and look at it. Yeah, it requires bandages, which we don't have, so we will not partake. Further this way. Obstacle. Still no quest curios. And lots of empty crates. We could get rid of some stress here. Looks like throbbing cocoons are starting to appear outside the Crimson Court. Or is this something different because it's not showing we've used this? Or I may be misremembering how these things work. It may be that you have to interact with them each time and in each different area, but I'm pretty sure this is stress relief. Maybe it's not. Bust it open. Anti-venom? Is it holy water? Well now. Huh. You know what? I'm going to look this up. Maybe this is a different thing than what we find in the Crimson Court. Alright, no, I'm remembering correctly. According to the wiki, anyway, this was supposed to give us 30 stress heal for burning it with a torch. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm just not going to mess with it.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
Uh-huh.
Malformed with misintent.
We're kind of a victim to the spreading corruption too, if you think about it. No further scout, but we know what's coming. Let's see. We don't have what we need to interact with this, so we will let it go. That is holy water, and we used it on that throbbing cocoon, unfortunately. At least I think it's holy water, I'm pretty sure. Alright, no scout, so we have to go to the north. Well, our last shovel. We need to find medicines. There we go.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, there's one of 3. Don't have what it takes for you, Stumpy. So we will just press forward. Could do a camp here shortly. Don't really need to make room. Ooh, glad we did come this way. There's our second medicine. And the third one's out here too. Awesome. Yeah, just gonna ignore you. Got a trap. I think Mr. H is the highest trap disarm, so let's let him handle that. Just in case there's a battle. There is not. So, let's take our bounty and head home.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
If you say so, this is what I'm really after. Quick draw, nice. Curious though is bad. Guess I don't have to tell you that.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries
Ooh,
makes
baby.
this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Free treatment, you say? We will definitely be taking advantage of that. Right, we will get rid of Wildphobe on Judaism. Really don't want to lock in either of these, so let's just do that. Let's stick Eduardo in here. Also, get rid of Hylomania. And I actually think we'll lock in Unyielding as well. That's not too bad a positive quirk to lock in. And we're going to stick Umbra in here as well. We will get rid of Diurnal. And we're going to lock in Gothic for extra healing. I caught a disease. Minus 20% to damage. Very high likelihood I'll get infected with the Crimson Curse if I put us in here. However, I don't think that really matters since we're going to be curing everyone anyway, and it's free, so let's do that. And since that took so little time, I think we'll go ahead and start our next Crimson Court adventure as well. Alrighty, since Judaism is taking a sabbatical to deal with his issues, we are going to have Terry tank this time, carrying a sun cloak and the Ancestor Signet. We're going to be trying to make everyone a bit more dodgy this time on advice from a kind commenter. Also coming along for damages is Wicked with the Camouflage Cloak and the Sun Ring. Chitin along for the ride too, since we're also going to be trying to spam Battle Ballads a little bit more, at least right off the bat on the first turn that we get a chance this time, also on advice. Going to be carrying the Sun Cloak instead of the Tyrant's Tasting Cup, and also taking the Bright Tambourine. And Healer X, same as last time, the Prophet's Eye, but this time with a much better healing item in the form of the Sacred Scroll. Let's do this. Alright, here we go. We're going to go a little bit more lightly equipped this time. We're still taking all the food. We're not taking quite as much of the other things just to have a bit more room. Also, only 1.5 stacks of blood. If the game is as generous with rewarding us with blood as it was last time, then this gives us a bit more room to stack it up. Let's do it. Alright, I have you some blood here, Terry. And we are right back where we ended, so we're going to be backtracking. Need to deal with this barrier that sort of put a halt to our travelings in the last one. Blood already for Healer X as well. Hopefully the game does not decide to be stingy with blood this time, since we did not bring as much as we did last time. Please stop flopping the map around. If you would leave it right where I have it, then that would be much appreciated. Alright, into new territory now. We are looking for a yellow key, as far as we know, or a way to bypass that door like we did the blue door here. So either way would be acceptable. I don't know where next. Hopefully towards the boss. So we could go for a trinket again. Looks like we're having a split right off the bat. The blood seems too precious to me at this point, so let's head on. Let's just go to the east, I suppose. Not really sure where we're supposed to be going, so we could get stress relief from that. We don't really need it. That is, if it's working and not bugged. If you remember, right before this, we tried to interact with one of those in the wild, and it did not respond appropriately. Alright, are we having a roundabout here? Could have gotten treasure from that thing back there. Again, want to save some stuff, which we've got quite a few torches, I suppose. Alrighty. So, we shall go for a stun on something. You both have a big stun resist. I guess we'll stun you. Or try to. Well, we failed. Either way. Battle Ballad. Get that nice speed, accuracy, crit buff going. Then Wicked gets to do his buff shot. Let's get that online.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Alright, they're just kind of teeing off on us at the moment. Yes, it all must bleed, but not Wicked, Terry. Damn it. These things, make them bleed. We could try for a stun again. Probably just better to begin healing, though. We took quite a bit of damage there. Let's get Wicked Riposte up. Good deal. Stress is not an issue at present, so let's chain off another Battle Ballad. Yeah, that stuff stacked up. And dead.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well done, Terry. Yep. You are a Howley boy, and I didn't bring any laudanum.
Even the boldest gaze.
Well, health seems to be okay. We'll try for a stun again. Got a crit. Didn't stick the stun, though. Still, every little bit counts. Again, not doing bad on stress, so we'll keep on chaining the Battle Ballad.
The ground quakes.
Terry got the crits today. Hopefully he keeps it up. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I thought that was point blank. We will have to switch that after this. Need to remind myself because I very often forget to do things like that after the battle. Good dodge, Chitin. Go for damage there, healer. 3's fine, I suppose. Through a 40% protection. Yeah, time for you to do some damage too, sir. And the bleed's gotcha. Wicked wants to have a slice, though.
The bigger
Well
the beast,
done, sir.
the greater the glory.
We will take all of that for
As
the moment.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's redo the skills here, since I misappropriated them. So point blank shot's what we want. Then we want Duelist's Advance and the tracking shot. Good deal. That's about what we were looking for. Let's press on and get our map back in shape and get
Carelessness
hit
will
by a
find
trap.
no clemency in this place.
Thank you for resisting the bleed, though. Mm-hmm. Are these just running parallel to each other? Interesting. I suppose we'll use some herbs here. We'll use some of that to heal chitin. We'll grab the rest of it. Kind of overflowing at the moment. I suppose we can spare some torches for some of these things.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Indeed. A task well performed. Yeah, we're gonna do away with heirlooms on this one. We want that. We want the ruby. And this is not super valuable, but it's definitely worth more than a jade, so I guess we'll grab that. Very likely to drop many different things as we proceed. Oh, I think this is the quest box. Maybe it is the key we seek. Let's see, can any of you be stunned? Alright, got a decent chance of stunning pretty much all of them. We'll go for the manservant. You can't hit, but you can battle ballad, which served us pretty well in the last encounter. Guess we will go with the tracking shot straight off. Nice little buff there. Don't hit the healer, that's very rude, manservant. Right, she's forcing this thing to guard her, this esquire. So, Terry, are you ready to do the damage? Indeed you are, 30 non-crit. Sadly, we're still one off lethal. However that happens, so much of the time. So, let's... Well, we could just finish this guy off. That's probably for the best.
Their formation is
well
broken.
Done.
Maintain the offensive.
More battle ballading goodness. Let's see. Probably should just do this to clear the corpse. You've got 45% protection, or attempt to clear the corpse, I suppose. Okay, we cleared it. Well done. Now for the riposte.
A powerful blow.
Into crit. Please attack Wicked. He's the one with the riposte. I suppose he's not marked though, so we can't really force the issue. Could you please refrain from hitting each other? Let's fire off a heal. People are starting to get a little lower than I like to see. Alrighty. Let's just use the regular Wicked Slice this time.
Eradicated.
I mean, 39 damage is anything but regular. But what I was getting at is we would save the point-blank shot for the next time.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, more battle ballad. Probably should fire off an inspiring tune on Terry here, though, if we get a chance. Stun? There we go. So we can delay a bit if we want to, but we don't need to because we get to get the battle ballad off. Awesome. And Terry gets to choppy.
Decimated.
Incredible.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm not sure, but we need to see what's in here.
A fortune.
Oh,
Waiting to be spent.
it is not a key. It is a special trinket. Okay, we'll take it. It does look like we're doing a little circle here, so where do we go to get the key? Back this way? Interesting. Alright, well, there's nothing for it but to head forward. No, went passive? Okay, good. Both of you together, huh? Yeah, we could see what else is in here.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I would like to have that food, so I guess this single anti-venom is going to go to the wayside. Perhaps we will get lucky enough again to find another campfire this time. Yeah, just making a circuit here. We're getting some good scouts, though. See, got a battle and a curio and another battle. I guess it's worth it to go even through the battles. We could backtrack and just not face anything. Huh. You know what? We're going to backtrack. We don't need to fight those battles, so we shan't. Hopefully there won't be any respawns.
Cruel machinations.
Well,
spring to
respawned
life.
trap and a
With a
battle
singular purpose.
despite our efforts. Let's do what we've been doing. It does seem to be working fairly well. Let's see. Can we change some stuns here? Well, there's one. Good cutting there. Guess we'll do the point blank shot. Finish that thing off.
Annihilated.
Maybe should have done a single target hit on the supplicant. Oh, good dodge there, Chitin. Yep, you hit him. He resisted your bleed, though, so there's that. I think we do need to string off a heal on Chitin here. He got rather low on that trap. Double battle ballad
and
buff.
Improvement.
Very well done, Terry. Good crits. Yeah, let's get a riposte up. Good deal. Maybe they'll attack Wicked, but nope. Going after the healer. Alright. Do a spot of stress relief here. Good deal. And group heal seems fine. Nice crit there, Healer X. Well done.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, we will. We'll do our best to do that anyway. See, we could take some holy water with us. Guess we could make use of this food. We definitely want that ruby. Less sure about the emerald. Though if we get several more, it's going to be worth more than the move stone is. Actually, even one more, it'll be worth more. So I guess we'll gamble on that. Yep, that seems fine. Nope, looks like we've had a respawn here. So, battle forthcoming. Let's go ahead and do a nice little accuracy buff with the torch there. Alright, Chitin is craving. So let's deal with that. Start chaining off battle ballads here. Let's see. Guess we can go for a stun on one of these. It resisted. Unfortunate. I think we're going to forego the buff this time and just try to get the riposte up, deal some damage. Oh, dodge the riposte. That's unfortunate. We resisted the blight, though, so that's good. Not that one. No, we've got anti-venom for that.
Press this advantage.
Good job there, Terry.
Give them no quarter.
Resisted that time. Yep, Healer X is going to have to actually start healing. Good crit. Stack up that Battle Ballad buff. Very good, Terry. Awesome. Let's see. Just go for the slice.
Obliterated.
And dice. Good dodging. Let's see. Yep, more heals. See if we can get everybody close to being full health here. Yeah, that should do pretty well. Get some bleed. Maybe clear a corpse. Nope, it's going to be up to Terry to do that. We did get the bleed, though. Pistol shot's not going to hit where we want it to.
A singular strike.
So Wicked will just crit with the knife thrust. Yep. And landed the stun. Not exactly what we were wanting. But Chevalier is handled.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Very,
crumbles.
very handled, actually. Hey, that's
This
pretty
expedition
good.
at least promises success.
So, can get rid of that dodge debuff and make room for more gold. Seems worth it. We'll pass on the crests for now. And continue our backtrack. So at this point, the way that these paths are looking like they're going to connect up, I'm wondering if we actually did bypass the blue key altogether. I'm thinking maybe not. Yeah, another Crimson Beggar there. I think we'll hold on to our blood, thank you very much. Yeah. Alright, well, I am going to go south and hope that there is a yellow key in that direction. I would rather not have to make a huge circle like we have here. We don't have any more herbs, so no use in interacting with that curio. Let's see, got another curio coming, and the map continues to shift all over the place and annoy me greatly. Yep, another one of the same ilk. Right, heading back and up again. Huh. Well, there's nothing for it but to explore, because I have no idea where we're actually meant to go. Alright, sycophants. Prepare to get smashed. Actually kind of amazed that Wicked hasn't been infected yet. Maybe he will manage to get out of this without actually catching the curse. Let's see. Guess we'll go for you.
The wounds of
Good
war
damage.
can be healed, but never hidden.
Yep. Oh, and it didn't heal itself, though it is moving to the back, so we're not likely to be able to hit it before it does heal itself. Yep, force the guard. Alright, let's deal with one of these, please, Wicked. One off. Well, I guess Terry is cleaning up the mess. Good job. And they hit each other again. I think that Chitin is going to be needing to do some stress relief here. Get this under control. It's getting a little out of hand. See if we can stun you. Good deal. Get rid of that guard. Alright, once more, Terry, with feeling. Well, not quite what I was hoping for, but I guess it'll do. Let's get a riposta, maybe get a kill. Yes, indeed. Seems like a good opportunity to go for a stun. And it resisted. Alright, Chitin. Again, We could stress heal. We probably should, but let's get a kill if we can.
Precision and power.
It dodged. I should have stress relieved. Alright, corpse is gone, so both sycophants within range.
Unnerved.
Well done there, Wicked. Also, still not infected. Alright, goodbye.
Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Little bit of extra blood there. We will put it to good use, I'm sure. Probably should use a little more food here. Just kind of get some people back up into a more healthy range. Alright, nothing in here that we want to interact with. Actually, let's use this. Let's interact with it after all. There we go. That helps out in our stress issues. Right, nowhere to go but north. So north it shall be. I think we're having a lot more hunger events right off the bat this time. Lots more traps too. Gotta bleed.
By evil intent.
We will deal with that. Go ahead and use this last 2 food in that stack. Free up a slot for more stuff. Right, what do we see? Indeed. Well, I guess we'll go this way. We could burn this for treasure. Suppose we'll see what's in there.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Stuff I'm not really thrilled to have. I guess we'll take it for now. Pretty confident it will be dropped before the end, though. Alright, we're getting some good luck as far as missing encounters. What is with this layout? Oh, we can get a campfire. So we probably should. And we will let the crests go for now. We may even use this campfire fairly soon, we'll see. Stop jiggling around, map. I need to see you, please. Alright, just south now. Another one of these. We're not going to waste a torch. There's you some blood. Please be a little more sparing with the blood use, folks. Don't want to have to be driven out because of lack of blood. Alright, well, battle ballad, of course. Yep, you're thirsty. Don't even really have to let us know that. All you Crimson Court folks are thirsty. See, try to prevent you from getting an attack off, I suppose. We failed in that endeavor.
Masterfully
Terry succeeded, though. Well done. Right, riposte seems worthwhile. We'll go for the one with lower HP. Come on. Yeah. Good riposte.
Mortality clarified.
That was
in a
less
single
good.
Strike.
The bleed too, huh? Well, let's start healing then, Healer
Momentary
X.
abatement.
Chain off another battle ballad, then I'll feel okay about stress relieving.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Well, looks like the manservant has got a guard up now. Wicked should be able to get rid of that quite easily. Yep, probably should deal with that bleed. There we go. Going for the second one because of Wicked's point-blank shot hitting the front row. Yeah, just keying in on Chitin, but he's having no more of it. One hit per round is enough for him. Said, keep your hands to yourself, insects.
A devastating
Good
blow.
damage, not quite enough to get the kill, unfortunately. Let's start stress relieving. Try to get this back down to 1 or 2 pips per person. Alright, one left. God, they are crit machines too, aren't they? Good resisting though, Wicked.
A momentary abatement.
Alright. Sorry, Chitin, I know you want to buff people up, but the stress is getting a bit out of hand. So maybe we should just camp and deal with it that way.
A decisive pummeling.
Alright. Dead bloodsuckers.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I think we're more interested in the blood. You know what? Let's get this stress back down under control. Also free up that
A
slot.
moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
There we go. Let's do Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Let's have Terry encourage Chitin. Let's also prevent the nighttime ambush before we forget about that. See, at 6 and 4, that seems manageable. So let's go ahead and let Terry do his big accuracy and crit buff. Awesome. Now we're back in fighting form. Though our food supply is starting to get a bit low. Holds a key needed for this adventure. Is this the yellow or the blue? Yellow, so we do actually get to bypass the blue one. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of backtracking to do nonetheless, so I shall see you in a bit. Alright, sans a couple of hunger events, nothing actually happened on the trip back. Chitin is craving now. Unfortunately, our food is looking like it's going to be our limiting factor at this point. I think we'll take the route that we haven't explored yet because of the curios. We'd like to at least have the opportunity to check them out. Oh, we can get another campfire. Again, we probably should. So that's good. Campfires are very welcome. See, we could do stress relief. Nobody really needs it though. Well, actually we can't. We don't have any more holy water, so never mind. Ooh, we could get another campfire, or we could get some stress relief. Don't think we need either of those. We want to keep this shovel just in case of a barrier, so thank you for the offer, game, but I think we're going to pass on that one. Let's see. Key for door. And finally, we can proceed to the east. See, it's not saying a room battle. That doesn't necessarily mean there won't be a room battle, but maybe not. Alright, another one of these things. The wine crates. We shall ignore you. Oh, we got maggots and a ghoul. Maggots, not a big deal. Ghoul can be a very big deal if it chains off enough horror. So let's attempt our 60% stun chance. Well, we hit, but it resisted. There's the horror. Oh, quadruple dodge. Take that, insatiable ghoul. Wicked dodges again. Come on, Terry, get rid of these maggots. Well, got rid of one. We'll take it. Get our riposte up here while dealing with the last maggot. And we will continue to try to stun this thing. Nice crit. Bad resist. It's not your fault. It resisted you. It's nothing you could do. There's nothing really you could have done about it, Healer X. Let's see. Everybody's stress looks fine. So let's dish out some crits, shall we? Yeah, we're getting howled on.
The horror.
Well, 2 resists that time. Down to 14. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and do some last second stress relief because that horror is going to definitely tick on us. Alright, Wicked. Oh, not quite. We were hoping. Let's go for the big damage. I mean, that's not quite the big damage I was hoping for, but there is a lot of protection. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Extra food is welcome at this point, since we are so low on that resource. Let's see what waits ahead. More Crimson Court. Because this is the Crimson Court, so of course we will face the Crimson Court. I hope I did not just say Crimson Court to the point of satiation there. No. Let's get the Battle Ballad going. Stack up that accuracy, crit speed, and so on and so forth. Let's try to stun the Manservant. Hopefully keep it from guarding, but nope. There it goes. That wasn't too bad. Let's get the riposte active, shall we? Good job there, Wicked. Big shuffle and buff. At least they didn't move us around. Good crit, Wicked. You gonna let him show you up, Terry? The short answer is yes. Terry is going to let him show him up. Let's see. Kill this thing, get that guard gone. Thank you, Healer X. More buff, please. And more kill, please. Not quite what I was asking for. There you go. Second time's the charm, apparently. Let's go for the single target. Try to get a kill. Still didn't manage to pull it off, unfortunately.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Alright, well done, Wicked. More stress coming our way. Wicked needs a heal. Can we let Healer X go, please? I guess not yet. Bandage. Let's see, fire off some last minute stress relief here. And this is probably going to kill it. It is. Was hoping to get one more turn with Healer X to get a heal off.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yep.